Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the main event of CWRtv. We're going to have the big man, Big D, versus the fan favorite, Woody the Clown.
This is going to be a great contest to end this today's show. Big D, Woody the Clown, two very talented individuals, both fan favorites. But you gotta wonder, who's the crowd gonna side with on this? Big D or Woody the Clown?
Woody the Clown will be hard pressed to get the following from Big D. He's one of the big faces here for CWR, but Woody the Clown, an absolute fan favorite. The fans just love him. And there you see why, with ridiculous dances and ridiculous attire, but he's no slouch in the ring. We see him playing to the crowd right there with his dancing. They just love him here, ladies and gentlemen.
Get ready for a phenomenal main event between Woody the Clown and Big D. Yes, Woody, Big D is a big man, but I don't think Woody's going to convince anyone that he's a bigger man than Big D.
Showing off his muscles there, but I think Big D's fingers are about as big as Woody's arms.
Woody's just such a dynamic, unique individual. You never know what to expect from this man.
There's a collar elbow tie up there, and the big man just tossing Woody off like he was nothing.
And if there was any doubt in anyone's mind that Woody was the bigger of the two, obviously that doubt's been erased after that right there.
And Woody showing off his muscles once again. Now going for a test of strength here. Woody should do a different strategy. He's not going to overpower the big man.
I think Woody's just trying to convince himself that he's the more powerful of the two.
Well, he's going to have a hard time convincing that one. It's just not true. A nice headbutt from the big man right to the jaw.
That's a big headbutt from a big head.
And going for the cover here might end it here. Only a 2 count as Woody kicks out there. You have to think Woody might be willing to change his strategy here, and he does. He wants the ref to fight Big D, but the ref respectfully declining.
Obviously the referee wants nothing to do with Big D.
Another test of strength from Woody the Clown, thinking he's going to get him this time. Oh, and he does there. Woody doing a smart thing and kicking the big man in the side there, trying to roll. It looks
like Woody's trying to roll Big D over, but he just can't seem to move all that weight of Big D.
I think Woody's starting to realize that he's not as strong as he thought he was. Now maybe he'll use some of that speed and that unorthodox style to take the big man out.
You know, this match really shows the dichotomy of the CWR. We saw the previous match with Laneage and Ryan Chambers, a fast-paced match. Now that Big D and Woody the Clown kind of slowing it down a little bit, as Woody runs into a huge, we call it the brick wall by Big D.
And you saw Woody put his full body weight into that, and Big D not even budging an inch. And has that going for those wrap-up headbutts there. Woody's head bobbing back and forth, and a nice belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2, only a 2 count as Woody kicks out. Woody's going to have to do something here. He needs to ground the big man so that he quits getting flung around like a rag doll. Woody up to his feet, but Big D locking in a guillotine there.
Well, with the front face lock with an arm hook there.
And possibly going for that. There it is, the twisting neck breaker we see him do on occasion. Woody on the ropes though. You see him go for that the second rope. Once again, we have the second rope ring break to the sides of the ring. Big D lifting Woody the Clown up.
Big D's been dominating Woody so far in the majority of this matchup.
And now Woody fighting back here. What's he going for? There it is, that Hadouken maneuver, showing extra superpower strength.
It doesn't look like much, but when he hits it, his opponents go flying. You got to think, what kind of energy does Woody the Clown tap into when utilizing that maneuver?
Now Woody the Clown up to the top rope, and a nice clothesline there. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Not enough to put the big man away. He hits him with a Hadouken. And then he goes to the top rope with the big man. The big man not being put away. Woody the Clown.
Woody telling his fans not to worry, that he's in control.
Bouncing off the rope there, and there's that leg lariat. Beautiful leg lariat right to the face of Big D. Send him down 1, 2, only a 2 count.
That's a patented maneuver there by Woody the Clown.
And he hits it to perfection. Now he's going up to the top once again, it looks like. Talk to the cameraman saying he's got this, he's got the muscles, he's going to put the big man away. Big man getting up to his feet. There it is, going for that clothesline again, but no! Turns it into a black hole slam. 2 and 3. It is over, ladies and gentlemen.
That maneuver out of nowhere, Big D reversing it in one of the biggest black hole slams I think I've ever seen.
The power behind Big D, taking out the 190 weight of Woody the Clown, just whipping him around, slamming him right into the mat.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us this week on CWR's We Pay Tribute to the Macho Man Randy Savage. We will see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for joining us.